local theater company is getting ready to put on a brand new Manitoba play. The Gargoyle Theater's new production is called How They'll Tell It. Joining us now are the owner of the Gargoyle Theater, Andrew Davidson, and the director of the play, Cali, Sproule. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thanks for joining us. Now, before we get to the play itself, let's talk about the Gargoyle Theater.
Right.
It has an unusual name.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about, we know that you have an award-winning book named The Gargoyle. What is it about the Gargoyle that inspired the book and inspired this theater?
Well, first of all, we're all going to die under the specter of cross-marketing, so cross-market everywhere. But I love the word gargoyle because it evokes kind of a transition state. It's neither one thing nor the other. It's always a chimera of like a beast and a person.
Okay.
And we only do local new plays, and part of that is they get workshopped and changed. So I like the dark romantic feel of the name and the fact that it's about art that's in the process of becoming.
Okay, so the mandate that you have is they have to be local and they have to be new, and that's what this play is all about. Tell us a little bit about what inspired How They'll Tell It.
Yeah, so How They'll Tell It is a play. It's written by Sophie Guillos, and it started as a novel about 5 years ago. And then it transformed into a play when we realized that there's a lot of like performance in the novel that wasn't really functioning.
Okay.
And so in the play, it takes place in a fictional Waska, Manitoba. And what inspired it was just this idea of rural Manitoba and how stories can become so commonplace when you're in a small town. Yeah. Or and it's grocery store conversation. And so in How They'll Tell It, in this fictional Waska, Manitoba, 40 years ago, there was a gruesome cannibalism attack. And we shift forward to modern day where there's two girls telling the story of this attack that happened and how it shaped the town.
It sounds dark, but it's actually a comedy.
It's really funny, yeah.
Yeah.
For a cannibal play, yeah.
Okay, so if somebody's going to the theater for the first time, the Gargoyle Theater, there's a lot of history there as well, just the building itself. It was built in 1912. Tell us a little bit about the space.
Yeah, the space, as you mentioned, was built over a century ago, and it started off as a local neighborhood cinema.
Okay.
So it would have been at the time that you have had the first silent movies. Over the years, it's always remained as a theater space, but there have been churches, there was a cult, it was the home of the Manitoba Motorcycle Club, it was the home of New Life Ministries. It's had a rich and varied 100+ years.
Why did you want to produce this theater? Why did you want to create it in the first place?
Well, as you know, I'm a writer, and I was working on new plays, and one of the things that I discovered is it's so hard to find workshop space. It's so hard to find places to develop new work. And I thought I've been very lucky in life, and if I could provide that to up-and-coming theater creators like Cali and like Sophie, who wrote the play, this would be a good thing for me to do in life.
Well,
and it's fun for me.
Well, it sounds like a great way to spend your time. And if somebody wants to check out the play, what do they need to know?
Yeah, well, you can get your tickets at the Gargoyle website under upcoming events.
thegargoyletheater.com.
Okay, and there are 10 days. It's running for 10 days. It starts tomorrow.
It does.
Okay,
yeah.
So if you want more information, we have a link on our website as well. Thank you to both of you, and congratulations. Good luck.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.